Hello! Thank you for coming to our house today. We have a little bit of discussion about spirituality. And about this time of day, I usually like to have my cup of tea. The English know that there's very little that a good cup of tea can't resolve. And if it can't fix it, it can at least make things more bearable. So, about spirituality, maybe you have frequently spent time in formal religious training or in observance, or maybe you have never encountered that small, still voice within you. Whatever has been your experience in the past, we certainly at these times are facing unprecedented challenges, and we can enlist our spirituality to strengthen us and soothe our stresses and fears during this time. So let's take a moment now to lay aside previous experiences, to allow our hurts, fears, and doubts about the spiritual to float away for a moment. And we're going to share a moment of observance of the stillness within our own hearts. We'll encounter this stillness, we'll accept the darkness within, and within this darkness we will light a single candle. And this flame will ignite a transformation and a radiance within us of the glory of God. Each person has a still small light within them. Lucretia Mott was a Quaker activist and writer, and it says about her here in this book by Bacon, yet for all her belief in reason, Lucretia Mott depended on a constant relationship between herself and the Divine Spirit. She did not need to set aside a special time for worship. She came to feel she worshiped always. On that same note, Kelly said, "There is a life so hid with Christ in God that in the midst of the day's business, one is inwardly lifting brief prayers, short praise, subdued whispers of adoration and of tender love to the beyond that is within us. No one need know about it. I only speak to you because it is a sacred trust, not mine, but to be given to others." We certainly, during these days, face together an unprecedented situation, and we will rise together in unprecedented unity to face these challenges in the coming weeks together and to work for the common good. Now, whether you are working as a doctor or as a nurse or as a person serving others as a truck driver or grocery store worker or taxi driver, however it is that you are playing a role in society and helping people, know that people all over the world are praying for you and are grateful to you for all that you are doing. If your role is as a student working from home for the first time, well, you're self-employed. This is a new level of responsibility in your life, and we are all pulling for you to face this responsibility with a new level of maturity and confidence and curiosity about the world. You're preparing through your education to serve mankind. It is that serious. And you are uniquely fitted at this time to become that person that's going to go out in the world and make a difference. So whatever is on your desk that's been burning a hole in your conscience, if it's an unopened email from your teacher, or if it's a neglected work project, or if it's a sorrow that you haven't faced down, we can find a place in ourselves, in the stillness, to center in our own sense of courage and wisdom and intelligence, and find the conviction to take things one step at a time and make progress with our goals. So I'd like us to take a moment for silent meditation, and then we'll say the Lord's Prayer together. And let us share the prayer that Jesus taught us all to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, folks, thank you for joining us here at the MacKenzie home. You have a great evening. Never be afraid and never be discouraged. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.